When 2025 started, I was at a really low point emotionally, and I know I'm not the only one that felt like they were just going through the ringer. I know that the earth as a whole is shifting. Things that have been in darkness are being brought to light. Shadows of our past are being brought to the light so that we can fix it, work on it, and improve ourselves so that we can be ready to meet Christ. And so through this year, I have decided to start implementing more things that are going to invite God's love and His light into my life. And one of those things that I started doing was reading, not just reading, studying the Book of Mormon, another testament of Jesus Christ, with more intention and more diligence. And you could think of this as a self-help book. So I was wondering if I could share some insights and we could maybe study together. So let's get started. In 1 Nephi chapter 1, Nephi is talking about his father Lehi's vision and his father's reaction to it. In verse 14, Lehi exclaimed, "Great and marvelous are thy works, O Lord God Almighty. Thy throne is high in the heavens, and thy power and goodness and mercy are over all the inhabitants of the earth. And because thou art merciful, thou wilt not suffer those who come unto thee, that they shall perish." This was so beautiful to me because Lehi is giving God the glory and he's just in amazement of him. He has this understanding that many of us won't ever understand until we meet God face to face. And also, I like that he's saying, because thou art merciful, thou wilt not suffer those who come unto thee. And so I feel like, okay, if I am suffering and if I come unto him, then I won't be suffering anymore. If I am focused on God, my pain lessens. But when I'm not focused on God, when I'm being selfish, then, or when I'm hiding or trying to hide myself from God, then I suffer more. And then moving on to verse 20, Nephi says, "I will show unto you that the tender mercies of the Lord are over all those whom he hath chosen, because of their faith, to make them mighty, even unto the power of deliverance." Now, I myself am a small being, and I cannot feel mighty on my own. But when I remind myself that with God before me and Christ beside me, I can do all things, that helps me feel mighty. This verse also reminds me to count the blessings, or in this verse it says tender mercies of the Lord. So when I'm thinking about my blessings, well, I can't think of all of them. That would be impossible. But when I try to remember all the things, I wake up and if I think, I'm so grateful I had this bed to sleep in, and covers to cover me, and a fan to cool me, and an alarm clock that diligently woke me up, and indoor plumbing so that I can use the bathroom and wash myself. These blessings go on and on and on. And these help me stay spiritually focused. And like I said, I'll never be able to remember all the blessings that God has given me. But if I just try, then I'm inviting his love and light into my life, which has been the whole point that I've been trying to do this year.